I'm Ree from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in the next installment of the cloth nappy series, we are talking about liners, boosters and inserts, and we're demystifying what it all means, explaining it so that you're not totally confused, like I was when I first got started. So if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. Now let's have a look at liners, boosters and inserts. So a liner for a cloth nappy is quite simply the bit that goes between the nappy and your baby's bottom. The liner serves a couple of purposes. So the liner can help to keep the wetness away from the baby's bottom. Basically, liners are not made of absorbent material. So they are made of things like fleece that are not absorbent. The absorbent core of the nappy, whichever nappy you choose to use, would suck up the wee, and then this would be the drier part which stays next to your baby's bottom. So it wouldn't be absolutely bone dry, but it would be a lot drier than if your baby's bottom was next to the absorbent bit, if that makes any sense at all. So the liner goes in the nappy between your baby's bottom and the nappy itself. The second benefit of using a liner is for flicking poop. So rather than the poo being smeared all over the nappy itself, the poop would be on the liner, which you can then flush into the toilet, and sloosh, which just means you hold the liner in where the toilet flushes and flush it so that the water whishes the poop off. Then basically that is a lot easier to clean than that before popping it all into the nappy bucket. The other option you've got is to use disposable liners. Now, when I first started doing cloth nappies, I totally thought this was a good idea and this was the way I was going to go. I thought it'd be much easier to deal with all the poop because I could just flush the whole thing. However, what I tended to find is the flushable liner just kind of bunched in the middle and didn't sit as well as the reusable liners in the nappy, so baby's bottom was more likely to be touching this bit. Also, the disposable liners felt kind of more synthetic-y and weren't as nice next to baby's bottom as the liners. Now, you've got a couple of options for liners. You can buy something like these lovely fluffy liners from Little Lamb, which are lovely and like, nice. Or if you want a cheaper option, make it as colourful as you like, you buy a fleece blanket, pre-wash it first, and then cut it into liner-sized strips. I have done this several times. I bought like a cheap Primark blanket, massive blanket, got so many liners out of it. I mean, I must admit, my cutting skills aren't brilliant, so they're not like perfectly lined up or anything, but they do, and it's a really, really cheap option. So if you make sure you wash the blanket first, it allows for any shrinkage, and then you're more likely to end up with a liner that's kind of going to stay that shape. So those would be my two recommendations for liners. I really love the Little Lamb ones and the just option of cutting up your own, really. The next thing I want to talk about are inserts. Now, these are the bits that come with pocket nappies. So the two I've got to show you here are microfiber. This is a microfiber insert and a microfiber with charcoal insert. So these are synthetic fabric, which means they do not hold dye. You might notice if you've seen some of my other videos, I have machine dyed a lot of my nappies with Dylon. These have been in with the same wash and have not taken any of the dye because synthetic fabrics don't take. These absorb quickly but don't hold as much as the next ones I'm going to show you, which are the boosters. So these would be my two recommended options if the pocket nappies that you have don't come with inserts, for getting some of these. The last thing I wanted to cover in this video was boosters. Now, boosters to me are made of bamboo. I buy bamboo boosters, and these hold more but don't absorb as quickly, which is why I use them in conjunction with the inserts, and I will explain that in a second. So the bamboo can come in a variety of shapes and sizes. As you can see, I have Dylon dyed all of these. All of these were like a creamy white colour when I got them, and I prefer them to be pretty colours, so I Dylon them right up. So these are still a nice soft fabric. They are super absorbent, and these hold quite a lot of wee-wee, I can testify. So just to recap, the liners go next to your baby's bottom, are not absorbent, so therefore the wee-wee gets pulled away from baby's bottom and it keeps them a little bit drier, also good for flicking poop. Next, and stuffed within the pocket nappy, are the inserts, which are this option of the charcoal or the white microfiber, do not hold nylon, and are synthetic fabric. And then last we have the bamboo boosters, which can be dyed pretty colours, hold more but don't absorb as quickly. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do with your liners, inserts and boosters, and how to stuff your pocket cloth nappies, including the different way they should be stuffed for a boy or for a little girl. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. If you would like to see the rest of the videos in the cloth nappy series, please check them out down here. And if you come up here, you can see my most recent video. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.